Okay, let me see. Welcome to this third day together, and welcome to the live session on Zoom. Here I am with already two beautiful ladies, Anna Maria and Susie, and if you are watching the replay, that's because maybe you were in a trouble and you were not able to join us live, or you live in the other side of the world, so it's midnight for you. So welcome, and you will be able to follow our process and reproduce exactly what we are going to do together. And finally, we will share, of course, our results, and I hope that you catching up for the replay will be able to share as well your results. Okay, I just want to see if it's better. Okay, I'll keep this visualization. So I have, as usual, the recap. What are you doing? Are you having fun in this challenge? It's my first 3-day challenge, so it's quite
brilliant. Yes, it's really good.
I'm happy to see you live finally. I'm not making a sort of monologue, it's a dialogue, and so I'm very happy. Today we are going to draw and paint together, and we will continue our exploration of self-love, and we will be able to, I hope, to produce our self-love manifest, I don't know, our poster about self-love. And that's it. Oh, I forgot something downstairs, but I will take them after. Before, I would love to explain a little bit what's the prompt of today. And to start with, we are going to write one affirmation for self-love. Affirmation. So there are a lot of affirmations on the web, so we can read thousands of affirmations, but I think that if we write our own affirmation, it can be more effective, and it's like a signature for us. And we will use this affirmation to start with the prompt today. I would love to ask you if you have the chance to paint another background with me right now. Do you have the paintings nearby? Anna, do you have any paintings with you? So you don't have any colors that you can use to paint the background or something?
I have some colors, but I don't have the painting near me right now.
Okay. So maybe it's better that we start with the backgrounds that we have already done. I have a couple of them. Susie has done as well. You were not able, but you can start from the white paper, so it's not a problem. You can catch up with this in the following days. So the first thing that I would love you to do, and I will do as well, is to take a little piece of paper that it's not the same that we are using to draw, because it's a different one. And we can write down our affirmation for self-love. So a straight sentence that you can use to speak to yourself about self-love. So the typical example is, I am worthy. I've been repeating this, I am worthy, for thousands times in the last few days, but now let's mix things up. I want you to be a little bit more original, and so let's have a think, and we can use 5 minutes for this. Tell me when you've done and we can
I'm
read
done. I'm
out
done.
loud. Okay. Who wants to start? Right, Susie.
Okay. I'm whole and I express my wholeness through my creativity.
Wonderful. Yes, I see that you are so open to create. It's wonderful. It's
Oh,
really
yeah.
wonderful. You are the perfect person for me.
Thank you.
Yes. my ideal soul.
Ah, bless you. Thank you.
Anna,
Okay. I wrote a couple of things. You just wrote a sentence because I wrote some. Usually my affirmations,
you can summarize them afterwards. Then we can listen to all of them because it's
So-
there are thoughts.
Well, I do this in the morning. I usually kind of whatever I'm feeling, I rant off kind of, but I always I start with I am. So I that's what affirmations are for me anyway. I wrote I'm loving. Is that what you were looking for? Something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. I wrote I'm loving, I'm abundant in my knowledge. I'm powerful. I see you. I'm abundant in love. I'm kind. I am energy, and I'm expanding.
A lot of stuff. Think about which one you want to bring with you during our prompt. I wrote just one sentence. I am the opposite synthesis. I am a living miracle.
Ah,
Oh, that's lovely.
That's
powerful.
what came up to my mind. So now we can switch to our piece of paper, and me and Susie will be able to paint another background because we have time.
okay.
If you want to do some mark making on your paper, you can, okay? Mark making, but very, very free, okay? Like the examples that you've seen in the group. So the lines, the circles, the the little crosses, or maybe the little lines, the dots, whatever you want. Exercise with this because I want you to lose a little bit of control, Anna.
Okay.
Okay.
I just have to close the video a second because I have to move over to another space. So if you give me,
don't
okay.
worry. And whilst Anna is moving, you and me, Susie, we can start painting another background, okay?
Yep, go ahead.
I'm sorry if I'm acting like a teacher, but I see that Anna needs to take confidence with this mark making, and then we can do our stuff in the meanwhile.
Yeah,
and we'll take benefit from this, I'm sure. Okay, I'm opening my paint, so in 5 minutes we can do this. Have you ever studied art systematically, Susie, or not?
No, not at all. I'm not academic art at all.
Okay, so like me.
I'm very creative, so I have a lot of ideas and I can put them into other ways, but art is not.
Perfect. I'm taking my sponge brush and I'm just using to sum up for the people who will catch the replay. I'm doing the same thing that I did yesterday for task number 2. And so we are using just 4 colors, the colors of the root chakra, to start building up a background, an abstract background, which is very simple and very, very effective. And then it's a way to break the ice with the blank paper. We could be scared in front of a white paper. So we just want to have some colors in it. And the colors we choose in this case are the colors of the root chakra. So basically red and gold. The addition of black and white is because adding black and white, we can achieve a variety of colors. If you just have a try in mixing, for example, black and red, you will see that you obtain a dark brown, a reddish brown, which is also a good match with the root chakra. So we are always moving around that concept, okay? That colors are energy and we are using them to heal what we are missing, to gain the confidence in our stability, to feel more grounded and to rebalance our root chakra, basically. So I'm just laying paint on my sketchbook and filling a couple of pages so that I have some space to make my marks afterwards and to add our affirmation and to complete the work with some more indications that I will be giving. I'm not layering a lot of paint because I want it to get dry as soon as possible. I usually am very generous with paint, but today I want to use the minimum amount because we need to work together all together. So I don't want people to wait for me for too long, and that's it. Okay. When you will do this exercise on yourself, remember that you can always start from zero. You don't have to follow the indications that I give step by step. You can always provide your freedom. You are just free to do whatever you feel is good for you in that moment. That's what I call intuitive painting, and that's the basis of creativity. If you don't explore your art supplies, if you don't play with them, you will never be able to overcome the fear of creating. You have no idea, guys, of how many people just give up before they start because they are ashamed by a bad result that they may achieve, and they really don't think that the joy is not in the result, but it's in the process itself. Today we want to forget that perfectionism, and we just want to have fun. As I lay my paint and I finished, I'm also doing some mark making with the leftovers of the paint. Acrylic paints dry very fast. So my advice is to use a small amount of paint and don't make those big piles at the beginning of your work, because otherwise they could dry or you could waste them if it's too much. So with your experience, you will understand when it's time to add some more colors and when you need to stop. Okay, I'm just letting this dry for a little bit. Also, I know a lot of people that to use the time and maximize a clever use of the time that they devote to make art. A lot of people have 2 sketchbooks. So as one is getting dry, they can start making other backgrounds and other art stuff. in another sketchbook, but of course it's a sort of evolution. Okay, we will get there as you fall in love with art practice. Is it okay, Susie?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
done.
Let's just wait for this to get to dry.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 or 3 minutes, I don't know. Then we can incorporate the affirmation in the first layer. Do you have gel pens? Or pastels? It's
With
the same.
me. I've got felt. Hold on.
Ah, you are listening, but you're not in a place where you can draw. And Anna, should we wait for you to come back or not? Just let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I will manage the time differently. Go ahead. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So, when your background is dry, using markers, okay, even if it's switched off, you can unmute yourself maybe, even if the camera is switched off. Yes, as the background is ready, using a marker or a pastel or a pen, we can start to copy our affirmation on the background. You can place it wherever you want. You can write it big if you want to write it big. If we want to write it small, that's okay, the same. If you want to write it following, a circular line, so that's okay, up to you. As usual, the intuition is the master here. Yeah. And we can devote some time doing this in a beautiful handwriting or whatever you want. Okay, let's do this. Okay. It's not. Trying to find the right supply. It's still wet. Okay, Anna, bye-bye. Anna has trouble. So
Okay,
bye,
no worries.
when you catch the replay, you can even turn on the radio, huh? And
Oh
this
yeah, yeah.
favorite music. Now we are being silent, but okay. More or less it's done.
I found it quite hard to write.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, because it's still drying, so
yes. I took a sort of water soluble pencil in black because the gel pen didn't write
no,
on this. No, okay, yes, we should wait a little bit, but that's okay.
it's trial and error, isn't it?
We can give the final touch afterwards. so
Yeah.
we have time.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's take a pencil because we need to draw. We need to draw. And for the second step, I would love you to think and take notes about some positive aspects of our personality, and talents and strengths. So what we can do with abilities, particular abilities of the positive aspects of our personality that we may want to list. Let's say 4 or 5 of this, and not only with the word, but if you can relate to specific symbols, then have them in your mind. For example, if I feel I am, loving and tender with my kids, maybe one of the symbols may be a teddy bear, for example, no?
Oh yeah.
To represent this sort of connection with my kids. So when we list the adjectives and the positive aspects, let's make a sort of map of symbols that we may want to use to represent these aspects of us. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll be for this.
Okay, lovely.
I will go downstairs because I forgot to bring some little pieces of paper that we need for our process. So just a minute and I will come back and you can work while. Here I am. Okay, let's write some aspects of our personality that we want to highlight, okay? And some symbols that we can relate to these positive characteristics of ourselves, talents and strengths. Don't be modest, it's time to brag, okay? Okay. Now for the steps that we are going to add to our background and our affirmation, I have prepared a series of little paper with some funny variations to mix things up. For example, we have use big brush, or I don't know, small brush. So a series of get geometric that we can use to to address the mark making that we are going to add, or further colors that we are going to add to our background, because this is just the starting point. With the process, we may feel the need to cover whatever we layered down so far, even our affirmation. But even if we don't see the affirmation in the final result, it doesn't mean that it's not there, because we wrote before. And so the intention of representing the affirmation is already there. Your energy is already there. That's one of the basics of intuitive painting. That's how it works when you do some healing through art therapy. And this is basically art therapy, but I don't define myself an art therapist because I have not trained for that. But that's it, basically. So do you want me to to use one of these?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, let's see if it's doable, because there are some which are very weird, and so we can skip them. I will throw away. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Be bold. So this is a good suggestion. Now, if you want, we can start do some mark making with our supplies that we have here. And then we, after the mark making, we will start drawing the symbols related to our list. Let's do some mark making. 5 minutes, 10 minutes of this. Have fun. Okay. We can use everything, guys. I remind you that you can use paint brushes and pencils, oil pastels, everything you want in every color, because now the background is there. We can add more colors, we can cover everything, we can do whatever we want. Have fun. Okay. Let's see. Also, something that you can do to have a sort of a coherence between all the parts of the painting. When you add a symbol or a little mark, a specific marking in one area, you can decide to make more than one. For example, I do little dots. I don't do just a dot, which is isolating and lost in the middle of anything, but I use to help the composition, making a series of little dots, not in the same, not in a row, or maybe in a row, so you know what rule you want to use, but you can also make that mark in different areas of the painting, because the eye will be immediately caught by the marks and also the other marks and the other marks. So you invite the eye to explore as you give this uniqueness to the painting. Okay? Okay. Hope it's clear. If something is not clear, please stop me and I will try to explain better. I could stay here forever doing this. And you will see that as we have a very dry background, writing with the other supplies will be easier. At the beginning, you may find a resistance, but now that it's dry,
Yeah.
you can use easily the markers and the gel pens. Okay. Of course, the techniques that we are using now are just one, maybe a little drop in the big sea of intuitive art. And the program, the Rainbow Flow, will cover it in full details, because I have already set a lot of different techniques, starting from the background, but also to improve the composition, which is very important if you want to achieve brilliant results. And the more you exercise, the more you improve. Be bold. It can mean a lot of different things. It means that you may use strong colors, that you may do, very straight lines or thick lines. It depends on how you want to interpret this suggestion. Boldness. Bring some personality in the painting, your own personality. You can use your finger to paint as well. I don't know if you have ever tried, but I can say that it gives a lot of boldness.
I've mainly stuck. I've got
What?
more of that.
Okay, yes, we have time. I'm using a normal ball pen
No.
to lay down some marks. In a couple of minutes, I'm going to add another element. I will pick up another little paper, piece of paper, and let's see what it suggests. Okay. I'm going to pick another piece of paper. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, and Alice is jumping in.
Oh, cool.
Let's wait for her to come. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome.
Hello, can you see and hear me?
Yes, perfectly. Perfectly.
Has this started an hour ago?
It has started, yes, because we have 1 hour of difference between Italy and UK. So yes, it was 4:30 p.m.
I
for
misunderstood. Yeah, you said 5:30 yesterday. So
I have-
literally, I've been getting ready for 5:30.
Don't worry. If you have your background ready, you can start as we go. So let me, if you want, just to let me know what you did in the previous stages, so I can address you in the best way.
Yeah, so I've got my dog sitting on me. I couldn't find the link either. Like, it's really weird. Like, I could find it on my phone, but I wanted to do it on my laptop, and because it's just easier, and I couldn't see it anywhere.
I put a post with the link.
Yeah, I couldn't. It's so weird. Honestly, I've literally, for the last 5 minutes, I'm looking at my laptop now, literally scrolling, and I can't see. I don't know. Maybe it's user error, but I cannot see the. Very weird. Very weird. I can't see the link on your group, this group, on my laptop, but I could see it on my phone. So it's very strange. But anyway, I did do a background, but it's not very good.
It's not a problem because we are working on it. So for the first step for today is for you to write your personal affirmation, like, you know, the sentence that inspires you to talk to yourself about self-love. So something that you want to tell to yourself to express yourself, you know, gratitude and love and whatever it is. And then you can add this affirmation on the background wherever you want. So you can write it small or big, or in a circle or straight line. It's okay. Everything is okay. So you can start with this. We go ahead with Susie, but start with
Sure.
this.
And
Don't
do you
be afraid. Trust me. Okay.
And do you sort of recommend any particular type of pen? Can it just be like a marker or something?
Yes, marker, or the background is dry, so you should be able to write with any tool. We had some difficulties because we started from scratch. So we did a new background. It was quite humid and wet. So we had to struggle a little bit, but you will be fine.
Okay. That's
so
fine.
as Alice does her first step, we can go ahead and pick another piece of paper, as I was saying, and switch brushes. I really don't know if you are working with brushes.
I had a big one. Now I'm going to use the smaller one.
Yes, perfect. I will use the big one. Perfect. Big one. This is for 1 minute because otherwise we lose everything we had done before. It's quite good.
So Elisa, sorry to interrupt. So what am I supposed to be doing now?
Did you write it? Okay.
Yeah.
Then you can start to do some marks on this background. The marks are free, so you can really use whatever tools you want among your the ones that you have there, so markers and paintbrush with fresh paint in any color. Okay, now we are, if you want to keep on using
Susie, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. She's
Is
gone
she
as well.
is she frozen on your end?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. It's not me then, because
No.
I could still see you moving, and she just
Yeah.
froze. So I
Yeah,
wondered
she's
if it
frozen.
was right. Okay, just checking
Yeah.
it's not me.
No, it's not you.
using the four
Here she
main
goes.
colors, that's okay.
Oh, she's gone.
Sorry, Elisa. It sort of you
Yeah.
kind of froze and went away for a few moments.
Yes, okay. I was saying that if you, when you put a particular mark on the piece of paper, if you do just one dot, then it could be lost in a big piece of paper. But if you make a series of them and you put them in different areas of the painting, then this is something that makes the paint be a unique thing. So it gives a coherence, a visual coherence to the painting, okay? So just add the mark in many places, not in just one, okay?
So the same mark?
Yeah, I will tell you. You see this little
The
dot?
connection's going.
Okay, sort
Okay,
of.
the one I draw many more in
Okay,
in other areas. That's many in many places you can find that
Connection's
there
not
is
good.
just
so Elisa, I don't know,
in
but
one
you
place.
keep freezing. You keep freezing on us.
It might just be the connection.
Yeah.
Let me check. Freeze. Check. I have my connect. I don't know. Can you see me now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
see, you're quite sort of static.
Okay. So hope it makes sense, and just make more marks of that kind. That's the message. So dots here, lines, for example.
So like I've done that. Can you see that? You see, I've
Yeah.
done that almost like question marks.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's a repeat, I suppose.
Okay.
Okay. For Alice to complete some mark making, we can use another of these little little helps for us, and so I will pick the third one, which is vary marks. So the suggestion is to make a different mark.
Different mark.
Now,
Okay.
if you add, okay. So we just vary our marks in all the possible ways that we want.
Okay.
I will, no, let's see, I have spirals, I have dots, let's see what I can do here. And its marks can be big or small. There's not a rule, okay? It's up to you. As you practice, the more you practice, the more you will find what you like. and what is spontaneous for you, because something could be quite forced, so you don't want to do it, or you don't feel called to that. We just follow the moment.
And are we using just one color for the marks?
No, you can vary. You can vary. You can vary the marks and the colors. We are building on a base, because now I will tell you what you need to write more, and we will draw together and we complete the drawing together. Don't worry, you will catch up. It's very interesting that you have to work fast, so you will obtain a totally different result from another situation, maybe where you can go.
Yeah, I'm
slowly,
finding that
no?
interesting.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to fit into it straight
Because you need to hurry up, so you don't have, you
Yeah.
can think about it. It's even
That's
better.
it. Yeah.
It's even better. Lost my web page. That's it. Okay. Okay. So whenever we are ready, we can move ahead. Let's wait for Alice, and we wait for our paint to be dry. Alice, let us know when you're ready, so I can give you the next step. Susie, we can start drawing the symbols of of the person, our, okay, wherever you want, okay, in any medium you want.
Okay.
All okay, Alice?
Yeah, I've done some marks. What's the next bit?
Okay. Now, yeah, well, you should think about some characteristics of your personality that you love and you want to celebrate. For example, I am clever, I am intelligent, I am smart, I am okay. And you should relate those sides of your personality to some symbols. You can maybe make a note where you draw like a graphic, okay, and you can list a series of symbols in our piece of art. Okay, for example, I was this is the example I made before. Since I am loving and caring with my children, I may want to add a teddy bear, for example, in the bed, so that you can relate to the positive side of your personality. Is it hard?
Susie, is Elisa breaking up really badly for you?
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to work out. I'm just trying to work out what you're saying, Elisa, because your words are being sort of chewed up as you speak. So did she
I'm
say
sorry,
she
I repeat. So
did she say that she drew a teddy bear to represent her children?
Yeah, that's it. It's like an affirmation, and then you draw a symbol connected to that affirmation, and then you're going to put that symbol into your artwork.
So we're drawing something.
Yeah. Yeah. So say, for example, I put I am creative and I did knitting needles and some wool. So now I've put the knitting needles and the wool into the artwork. Drawing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right, isn't it, Elisa?
For example,
Connection's broken, isn't it?
yes, if I say I am clever, for example, can you hear me?
Yeah, just about.
Okay.
On and
If I
off.
say
Yeah, it's not a good connection now. She's gone all together now.
I know. So
I can do anything because the connection seems okay.
It was fine earlier.
Maybe some of your family.
I write in the chat.
She'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
No,
I will write in the chat, so we draw the symbols.
A symbol.
So that's what's connected to the affirmation.
Okay.
Do you get that?
Yeah. I know. I can't think of a symbol for my affirmation though.
No, It took me a while. So what's your affirmation?
So I've put my affirmation, I am good enough.
Okay. You could do a tick. You could do a,
Read the
I don't know.
read the chat.
Right, read the
All
chat.
the symbols
Draw
related
the
to positive.
symbols related to positive aspects of your personality. For
Okay.
example, okay, good means, for example, hearts.
I did think of hearts actually. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought of hearts. I quite like hearts. I can do
Yeah,
hearts.
We can do it.
I'm very good with hearts, but I
Yeah.
was thinking, does it
Stick
need
to
to
the
be
heart.
some?
Heart. You can draw the wings of an angel, whatever you
Okay. Okay. Right, I'll have a go.
angel.
Angel wings. Yeah.
Yeah.
They would not look like angel wings if I tried to draw them.
For me.
They would look like something, but not that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hi, have a try. We are here to have fun, not to judge.
That's true. Do you do digital art?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No. Somebody did digital art.
No, I don't really do art.
No, neither do I.
You are here for this,
Yeah.
Exactly.
to change the perspective, to blossom.
Yeah.
Consider that in these days, I'm seeing a lot of people using those apps for the mobile phone who represent, I say, I want to draw a cat with black spots and playing with a ball. And then this app displays the cat playing with the ball. And it's something that scares me, because it means that we are losing the ability of drawing.
Yeah, it's true.
And we focus
We're
on the
losing-
result.
Yeah, we're losing
the image, but
We're losing the
Yeah,
ability
yeah.
to do those things.
yes.
I'm sure my children, they barely know how to write because everything's done on a Chromebook.
Yeah, it's all on the keypad. Yeah. I know, it's scary.
Oh God.
I tend to use Canva a lot.
Yeah, I use Canva. Yeah, for
Yeah,
my
I
business.
can't live
yeah.
without it.
People. It's wonderful. Now, American people, I've read to write in cursive. They just use capital letters, which is horrible.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
here, the kids are taught to write in form of writing, no bold, capital and cursive, bold. I'm really, I'm not worried. So when you are drawing the symbol, you can even paint it. Okay, do whatever you want, because we don't have enough time to maybe make a lot of symbols, but I would love you to add at least a couple of them.
Yeah.
To the painting.
I'm going to have to go soon, Alicia.
Okay. Yes, it's time to say to close, but you can finish on your own, so
Yeah,
that
sure.
we have time to catch up. The group closes on Wednesday, so
Sure.
there is time to do everything. Tomorrow I will do another live and maybe recap all the things that we have done today. I want to edit a little bit the lesson before I deliver it in the group.
I've really enjoyed it though. It's been amazing.
Where are you based, Susie?
Enfield in North London.
Oh, cool. We're not far.
Where are you?
I'm in Hertfordshire.
Oh gosh. No.
Yeah.
Small
in Tring.
world.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Tring. Yeah, I know Tring.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's a nice place. Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, wow.
What's your business?
I work as a healer, like for children. I
Amazing.
do like New Earth healing and sound healing and all sorts of different things. Yeah.
Amazing.
Some of it's quite galactic, so
Oh, so will you use some of this art in your healing work?
yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, because it's really switched me on to that different side of things, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you are joining the program, you will see that you learn a lot of techniques that can be useful to be for kids, because they are very, very simple.
That's it.
And kids are, I think, the proof that it works, because they don't have feelings.
Yeah, because I'm going to be running something on the 16th of Feb and with children, and part of it will be creative. So this is really tuning into that side of things for me. So yeah, I'm really, really happy.
That's great.
Yeah, it's definitely opening me up to different things.
So I just wanted to show you what is going on here. I added like a flower. I don't know if you can see this. I
just about this
symbol is a lotus.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
This is the first symbol.
Mine don't look like that.
But it doesn't have to look like anything but you. Really. We are here to have fun.
Yeah. Come to a stop with mine. Right.
Okay. So I think that we are almost in the end, not because we have finished, but because we need to go, obviously. And so, yes, and another 5 minutes maybe. And we will say that we close for today. Of course, you are able to finish on your own the project, and I will publish the summary of the task with the steps, so that you can even replicate the process on your own before the group closes, and I will be there to give some feedback if you want, so I'm always available.
That'd be brilliant.
And
Elisa,
go on.
Yeah.
You go.
No, I was asking how's it going there.
Oh yeah, so I've done some symbols. My next question was going to be, once we've done our affirmation symbols, was there another piece that I missed?
No, you didn't miss anything, except that you can add more symbols about your personality. So you can really add the symbols that you want to incorporate, flowers, and everything, animals, more words, because if you want to write instead of drawing, you can write more affirmations, so more marks, whatever you want. Okay.
Sorry.
just
So I'm gonna. It's a bit rubbish, but I'm gonna show it to you.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
It's okay. Oh wow.
Let me see. I can see. It's not rubbish.
That's beautiful.
It's a good start. It's
You'll
good.
see mine.
Oh, yours is lovely. I really like your colour. Sasha, shush. So sorry, somebody at the door, you see. So
That's
my-
okay. They're doing their job.
Just bear with me 1 second.
Yeah. It's not rubbish. The more you work on the other things, and
Yeah.
then you stop when it's ready. I of course I can say when it's ready, but
Yeah.
everyone knows.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, it's
worked on
okay.
something. Sasha.
Sweetie.
It's live. She's doing her job.
So sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Elisa, can you calm her down? Okay. Sorry. She's the
She
world's.
does her job.
Her,
She does
her,
her job.
her bark is much bigger than her size. She's like a little dog.
Oh,
Bring
got
her,
a sound
Lisa,
big.
bring her here. I'll just show my new friends. Oh, there we go. My daughter and the dog.
Oh,
The little-
oh, look at
A little dachshund.
Dags. Oh, they're my favorite. They
Oh,
really are. Oh, look
hello.
at her.
Hello.
Oh, look at her. Hello. Hi, Papa.
there she looks good. Oh, my daughter said it's good, so there we go. Thank you.
Oh, there we are.
It's a totally new concept of what we've done here. I just would
Yeah,
never,
absolutely.
it would never have occurred to me to create art like this.
No, me neither.
So
No.
it's a good occasion to think about following up, and if you want to continue working with me. But yes, now we don't have time to. Okay, we don't have time to go
Yeah.
into depth of the program. But tomorrow I will catch up at the usual time. So 4:30 for you.
4:30 UK time, right? Got it.
Then we'll say goodbye and the final catch up. And I
Yeah.
will have a guest tomorrow. I will have a
Okay.
guest.
Okay.
Lovely. Thank
Great.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much. You will find the summary of this in a post, okay? So you
Yeah.
don't miss anything. Bye.
Lovely.
Thanks for being
Thank
with
you.
me.
Thank you.
Nice to see you
Bye.
properly. Bye. Bye.
Bye.